slimy monstrosity back! Hey, Porky, got the cover ready? I got you covered, Daffy. Well, may not seem like much, but that'll take care of him. Though if that slime monster ever dares to try and come out again, we'll just have to call the exterminators, one of which is named Blinda. Blinda? Duh. She has worked with the exterminating company for years now. Heck, she even won, like, several Employee of the Month awards. Oh, I guess you did make a good, very good detail. Clearly. All right, where's HBO Max?
I'm Mr. Frog. This is my show. I ate the bug. I ate the bug. This is the end. I love you.
Hello, this is Blinda. How can I help you?
Hello? This is Daffy, and alongside me is Porky Pig. Say hello to the nice lady, Porky. Hiya. Now, we have seemed to have picked up a ginormous slime monster crawling out of the sewers from the basement. And, we were just wondering...
On my way, fellas.
Right. Back! Back, you vicious brute! Back! I mean it! I got this broomstick, and I'm not afraid to use it!
You called?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. Why, you won't believe the density of this madness. It's about to reach critical mass. If this continues, it'll create a chain reaction, resulting in a loose breaking and attacking the whole city. Please, madam, you're our only hope. Yeah, what the pig just said. Here, watch this. I thought that would help.
Hasta la vista, monster.
Now that's what I call an extermination. Indeed. But it ain't over yet, Porkzilla. Only one thing left to do.
Yeesh! What do you make of this, Wonder Woman? Seems like sewer gunk to me. It's been living underground for many years and somehow took a monstrous form of its own. But thankfully, Porky and Daffy made the right choice by phoning an exterminator. Oh, thank goodness. I always thought it was melted kryptonite. Aren't we all lucky? Well, I guess we better send this jar of gunk back to the laboratory. I'm gonna have to provide some serious tests and then incinerate it.
Actually, me and Porky got that covered for you. Daffy, what are you saying? What I'm saying is, I think my brain just hatched an idea. Gee, Daffy, who knew you can turn a slimy monstrosity into a big bar of bronze? Hey, what harm could it have done, Porky? It just screwed him up for the rest of his life. Boy, Porky Pig, I cannot wait to go snow sledding today. Me neither, Daffy. Besides, I remember when I was just a piglet, and I learned how to sled for the first time ever. Wow, how time flies like an eagle, can it? Yeah. Well, here we are, an entire wonderland filled with a blanket of winter. Now, we must pay with money. We've got to have money. Here you go, sir. We want to slide down one of your snowy mountains. Gladly, but did you bring one of your snow tubes? I sure did, along with a few other supplies. Wow, Mr. Duck, that's a lot to pack. I know. We screwball ducks always have to have a plan, you know, in case we have to travel. Well, when you put it that way, knock yourselves out. Thank you, sir. So, which mountain do you think that we should slide off of, huh? Honestly, I think we should slide off of that one, Daffy. It's where me and Petunia got together. It's such a fun time. Well, I, for one, am looking forward to going down that one. They say that this is one of the most dangerous mountains in the entire world. And that is where we need to go.
It looks like this mountain is pretty high up close. Well, Mr. Bacon Monster, it's time for the both of us to start climbing.
And just how is that going to... Just how is that possible? You think this answers your question? Okay, Porky, are you ready? Oh, I'm not so sure about this. Hey, don't be such a crybaby. It's like riding a bicycle. You never forget that. You will? Okay, if you say so. Well, in that case, let's get sledding. 1, 2, 3. Daffy Duck, this is ridiculous! Just call for help! Well, if this course gets a little dangerous, what's the purpose of a screwy little duck without his handy-dandy iPhone? Well, would you look at that? I guess I need a new phone anyway. Porky, look! Now here's where the real action begins. You know, that was actually kind of fun. You see? I told you that nothing would happen. Well, you do have a point. Maybe a second time wouldn't hurt. All right, Porky, are you ready? You bet I am. All right, then. Hold on tight, 'cause here we go! Wait, what? That's it? I have gathered you all here today to tell you that the killer is actually in this room. Yeah, way ahead of you. Hey, take a glance at this! Roller coaster painting experts. Help wanted. I guess this could be right up my alley.
Yes, indeed. We could surely use some assistance here. And I can see that we've got some 3 unlikely visitors here today.
Me. What's up, Doc?
What's up? I'll tell you what's up. Our old roller coaster is in need of a fresh coat of paint, and whoever can get the most coaster colored will win a lifetime pass to Metropolis Pier.
Say, that sounds quite interesting. I'll say. You know, Miss Lane, you could always count on the famous Looney Tunes for getting the job finished. Clearly, you know, I used to be a good painter at high school back in 1939, and I'm still good at it.
Well, what are you 3 waiting for, Don Knotts? Many of us have got to get to business. We haven't got all day, you know.
I call dibs. Daffy Duck, get your tail feathers back here. Who needs gravity? It's a cartoon. You know what? Never mind. Perhaps it was just the folks back at downtown Metropolis, excited to see their brand new roller coaster ride. Ew, what's the big idea? I can't see! Well, fellas, it wasn't easy, but at least we got the job done.
Why, I can't believe my eyes. Now this is going to be a true favorite of readers.
I'm sure glad you liked it, Doc. You know, this roller coaster could have worked wonders when we got some neon paint, but in a spot like this, I guess it'll do for now.
You bet I do. And as an offer, how's about that lifetime pass you've always wanted?
Thank you, Doc. Wow, a lifetime pass to Metropolis Pierre? What might the world think of next?
Viewer discretion advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have brought you here today to discuss the drastic decline based off of our newly founded experimental animal enterprise. Well, don't just keep us in suspense. What's the big problem?
Ben Affleck was the new Batman.
Who gives a rat's hat? What about the real bad news? Oh, yes, that's right. Now then, ever since production began, we had to spend every morning, noon, day, and night keeping a sharp eye out for only the finest woodland creatures to transfer only the perfect sized brain into that gorilla. Now, I understand that experimenting on animals can be quite a primitive subject up until 1983. But keep in mind, it is the very basic work of us professionals. Anybody have any options? Well?
Actually, sir, I'll keep that covered for you. I know all about brain surgery.
Very well then. But remember, Doctor, last week times have been tough for a few unemployed doctors, and we had to make some cuts down to only 71%. And if you don't bring back a brand new experimental animal like you said you would, not only will you find yourself unemployed, but we'll have to make some even worse cuts down to only 22%.
Aye, aye, Captain. You can count on me.
I sure can't wait to get rid of that guy. One time he was a physical psychologist, hoping to cure the phobia of amusement park mascots who tried to offer a 23-year-old Twitter member an actual grimace shake at a local McDonald's. What a joke!
The doctor will see you now, sir.
Hey, look, Doc, what's the big idea? I feel fine. You see, I'm healthy.
Well, Mr. Duck, it looks like you've been tested negative.
Why, thank you, Doc. I really appreciate your efforts.
Yes, quite a miracle, eh? Now, I want you to do me a favor and stand right behind the screen.
How do you like this guy? I actually get a screen test and not in the motion picture-y kind of deal.
Gracious, a bird in the head. This could be the key to owning a pet gorilla with the brain of a cartoon duck. My goodness, what a solid skull you've got. Why, heaven forbid if it's made of solid steel.
Hey, thanks, Doc. Though I'm not sure as to why you bumped me on the noggin and destroyed the cuckoo in my head.
Let's forget about that. Because I have a very special friend who would like to meet you. Wait right here.
What's taking so long? Why do I get the feeling that this may not result in a very happy conclusion? Oh my goodness. Looks like it's about that time for me to bail. Make sure you give my warm regards to Patrick Dempsey, will ya?
Here, ducky, ducky, ducky. Here's Ducky.
One more step, and I'll drink.
Why, you water-soaked goof? That was a formula for chocolate milk. Here, ducky, ducky, ducky.
Don't you know all that Mickey slipping is very bad for you?
All right, come along, buddy. You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, thanks for saving my tail feathers, guys. If it wasn't for you, I would have had my goose cooked for sure.
Hey, what are you gonna do? It's all part of the job, mi amigo.